Hello, everybody. I'm meteorologist Hutch Johnson joining you on this very soggy night. We've just had another shower make its way through the FM area. Your forecast update and look at that radar right now on Hutch's weather.
Now, a Hutch's weather update with Chief Meteorologist Hutch Johnson, brought to you by Robert Gibb and Sons.
All right, thanks for my sponsors over at Robert Gibb and Sons. Call them if you have any needs at all for plumbing, electrical, you name it. And they not only do the residential work, but they're fantastic with commercial or industrial projects as well. Give them a call. Tell them Hutch sent you, would you? Here's a look at the radar. And it's wet in eastern North Dakota. Notice the heaviest of the rain is just off to the west of the Red River Valley. These little white arrows on these showing these cells are moving southward, generally at a pace of about 30 miles per hour. So what moved through Fargo? Well, it was a soggy, slow-moving shower, but it's now moving down the I-94 corridor. Didn't look too big, does it? And it really isn't. Now, we do have some more heavy showers along the Highway 200 corridor from areas west of Mayville through Findlay. So Griggs County and Cooperstown seeing a very heavier batch of showers working its way through there. Now, taking a look off to the west, Stutsman County's been seeing some prolonged showers as well. Got a lot of reports from you and uploads of photos. So remember, you can always upload a photo of your rain gauge, and we'll share it here on Hutch's Weather. We'll do that in a moment. But for now, let's take a look at radar estimates of rainfall across the area as we head into the nighttime hours. So check this out. Where you see the blue colors here, I'm going to turn on my little spyglass. You can see what the blue colors are indicating. Generally, that's 1 inch of rainfall estimated by the radar. Radar estimates are very handy because we can make a good educated guess about where the heaviest bands of rain fell. And sometimes that falls between cities with rain gauges. So here we go. The Grand Forks area, since this storm started down towards Thompson, all the way up through not far from, say, Fisher, it does look like we've had over 2.5 inches of estimated rain there. Many shots in the Grand Forks area of rain gauges with 3 to 5 inches of rain in them. That's a lot of rain. Now, heading down into the climax area, we see a 1.8 inches estimated there on Highway 75 and parts of western Minnesota. And this goes right down into the FM area. So from Felton straight down into the FM area, we're talking about you folks up to the north of town here. We're 1.5 to 2 inches of rain that's fallen from this system, with more on the way, and it's out to the west. Now, there were some heavier showers out here in the Lemoore County area, 3 to 4 inches of rain. There were some flood advisories and warnings there. Let me see if those are still in effect. I'll turn the warnings on so we can highlight the latest on that. Indeed, we still have a flood advisory for the next 2 hours in that area. Lemoore and Highway 13 south towards Menango and on towards Clement, we do have that flood advisory in place. Turn around, never ever drive across flooded roadways. You don't want your engine to suck in water. That'll cost you lots of bucks, let me tell you about it. All right, if you go down into southern Stutsman County, we do have a band of heavier showers there, south of Jamestown, with radar estimates of over 2 inches of rain. Carrington and the Devil's Lake Basin, slow, soggy soakers worked their way throughout the entirety of the day. You get the picture. It was a soggy, groggy day. Carrington, north to New Rockford, and right up into the Devil's Lake Basin, numerous areas with well over 1 inch of rain. Likely putting a slowdown or a stifle in the area harvest activities that have been going on in earnest over the last couple of weeks or more. Now, the counties you see highlighted here in the Red River Valley of Minnesota, that is an air quality alert, and it looks like smoke is returning. You can see my video on the Hutch's website, hutchesweather.com. Hi, Clarine. Good to have you on. Nathan, Brenda from Warren. Good to have you. I heard Warren got some major rainfall today. I'll go through a couple of those while we take a look at some of your photos updated on Hutch's Weather, and a brief review of Hutch's Weather. You can get the latest right there anytime, anywhere. Check it out. Here it is. I think there it is. And we'll go ahead and refresh the radar scene so you can see exactly what's going on. It's telling you right there that Hutch is live at the top of the page. And if you happen to live in a county or near a county with alert, if you allow Hutch's website to have your location information from your device, then by golly, it's going to tell you what the facts in those alerts are when they happen. So anytime weather hits, no matter where you are, you can go to Hutch's Weather and get the very latest. Here's the forecast since I'm allowing it to know my location here in Moorhead. There it is. There's Hutch's forecast for the next 7 days. Keep my sponsors in mind here. They're all listed right up here. If you have any needs whatsoever, they'll take care of you. at these locations. And of course, the interactive radar lets you do this, interact. That's right. So whether you're in Jamestown and you're seeing the heavier yellow showers push out of Carrington and head your way, or Fargo, where the heaviest of the showers quickly passed out of the area right now, it does look like our rain showers are making their way through. Now, at the bottom of the page, as you scroll down, you'll see my latest video updates right down here. So you can see all of those going on. And of course, well, hey, why not mention this, right? Because it's our time. If you are a business and you are interested in spreading the word of the work that you do, we can place your logo. Contact me at the email on my website that you see here, and we'll chat. We'll talk about ways that we can expand, well, the visibility of your brand and your business. All right, your photo uploads, go push there and look at all of these. Now, these rain gauges across the area have been, well, they've been filling up big time across the region. So drop a picture, a photo with a measurement and a location of where you're at, and I'd love to share it right here on Hutch's Weather. And as a matter of fact, I'll share a couple of them right now. All right, here we go. So as we take a look at what's been sent in, check this out, Barbie, capturing this beautiful red sky taken near the railroad tracks there in Hankinson. Thanks for sharing that. Oh my goodness, look at that. That was on the 12th. So a couple of beautiful sights there. But here's the soggy details. This is Hillsboro. Mary, thank you for your report here, measuring that rain gauge at right at 2 inches of wet rainfall right there. And some dark skies as we went through the afternoon from some showers rumbling out in that area near Foston. And it said a possible funnel cloud. This thing here, not necessarily a funnel cloud if it's rotating tightly. It may have been a portion of the cloud or a lowering of the cloud base that we call a wall cloud. It has a little bit of a look to it. At any rate, thanks so much for all of your photos of rain gauges like these wet, soggy froggies right here. Danny, thanks so much for sharing your photo. Again, thanks for joining me on Hutch's Weather. This has been a brief radar update. Your forecast video is posted right here on the website, and I'll have another update coming up very soon. For now, I'm meteorologist Hutch Johnson, and again, I remind you to please follow me on Facebook or subscribe to my YouTube channel there with views of the weather anytime, anywhere at hutchesweather.com.